Good Friday morning. This is 106.1 KYVZ. Joe Vazurek visiting once again with meteorologist Chris Schromick at Decision Weather in Atwood. Chris, some precipitation fell across portions of the area last night.
Yeah, Joe, we had some showers and thunderstorms that worked out of Colorado during the afternoon. Had some severe weather out there in Colorado. And then as they worked to the border area, that Yuma County, Cheyenne County, where it kind of sit, and there was lots of rain over Cheyenne County, where we had upwards around 2 inches in that St. Francis area. And then that activity kind of went through Rawlins County during the late evening overnight hours and brought some rain to northern parts of Rawlins County. If you're up there along that Kansas-Nebraska border, you could have got an inch or more of rain. You worked away south to 36, it started to lighten to around 30 to 40 points in the Atwood area and places north. And then you worked south of 36 highway, and there was kind of more hit and miss across our county and Thomas County. And then it got more developed as it moved off to the east during the overnight, and still has got some activity out there this morning. Places in Decatur, Norton, and Phillips County saw anywhere from 1 to 2 inches of rainfall. We still got showers out there this morning across the area, with most of that activity to the east of McCook and in that Norton area and to the east and northeast. This stuff will slowly dissipate this morning. We do have flash flood warning in Phillips County, where they received over 2 inches of rainfall, still falling here this morning. And then we'll see some peaks of this afternoon that'll recharge the atmosphere, and this will repeat itself again with storms developing out there in Colorado during the day, moving towards the tri-state area in the evenings and overnight, with the potential for the more severe weather to be out there in Colorado, maybe reaching those first tier of counties before they die down after sunset. And then we got the potentially heavy rain across the tri-state area both today and tomorrow. And those days look very similar with that activity in Colorado coming during that time frame. As far as temperatures go, we're going to start here this morning, upwards to around that middle to upper 50s. We'll climb this afternoon. It'll be cooler because of the cloud cover in the lower to mid 70s. Storms this evening. And then tonight's lows, again, will be in that 55 to 60 degree range. Tomorrow, we'll see the temperatures climb up there into the low 80s. And then we'll be heading for 90s there on upper 80s to low 90s for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And we still got the diurnal storm chances. We could have some severe weather on Sunday afternoon and evening with a line of storms. Looks like it'll be a little bit to our north and east up in central Nebraska, maybe starting in our area and moving to the north and east. And then we'll see overnight lows closer to 60, and then it starts drying out Tuesday afternoon, Wednesday, through much of the day Thursday. So we could have a dry and hot period there with those temperatures in them upper 80s, low 90s. And then the rain returns Thursday, Friday, and heading into next weekend. So it looks like the active weather pattern going to continue. The severe weather threat will continue, and we could see some localized flooding if you get these 1-2 inch rainfalls over the same areas multiple nights in a row.
Chris, what are you expecting precipitation amounts to look like over the next couple days?
Right now, computer models are suggesting if you get these storms are moving really slow. There's kind of a zonal flow coming directly over the Rockies, so these weak disturbances can pop up, and the storm movement's been 20, 25 miles an hour, and it kind of rains in one place. So if you pick up these 2-inch rainfalls and 1-inch type rainfalls each time here tonight and then tomorrow, and then got them yesterday evening, that's when you could have the localized flooding. So if you get under one of those cells with the slow movements, you'll get 1 or 2 inches. If you stay in between them, those areas are generally seeing more of the half-inch amount. So depending where you're located, you could see the locally heavy rainfall over the weekend and early next week, anywhere from 1 to 3 inches. If you're in between those stronger storms coming out of Colorado, you may only pick up a half inch to an inch of precipitation over the next 3 days.
Once again, that's Ag meteorologist Chris Schromick at Decision Weather in Atwood, as well as America's Weather Streaming Channel. For 106.1 KYVZ, I'm Joe Vazurek.